It was a small facility with a bunch of cubes where every day lunch was a company meeting. If you wanted to address the company, all you had to do was stand up in your cube and you more or less were reaching everybody.
The space was so small that in the corner we put one access point, it covered the whole building. And we were all very happy with the Wi-Fi coverage.
We look back, that period was critical because many of the decisions we made in those days turned out to be right.
We just had honest technology discussions, honest technology debates, and we made a lot of very good decisions in the very beginning to build a very flexible product that could morph to satisfy any customer need as they deploy.
It wasn't clear where the industry was going. In many ways, we were at the forefront. We had to determine the path not just for ourselves as a company, but also for the industry as a whole.
The big breakthrough came when Microsoft signed up as our first marquee mega customer. The whole industry knew that whatever decision Microsoft makes was going to dictate how networks will be built in the future. Cisco, who was the incumbent, who owned the network, who owned the customer relationships. So we knew we had an uphill battle to have technology that would blow their socks off. A lot of other customers that were looking at Aruba said, hey, if it's good enough for Microsoft, it's good enough for me. And that was a big deal.
In the beginning of a company, you need not only engineers who can implement and architect, but engineers who can listen carefully to customers.
We really take customers to heart and work our way back from the customer. That is a piece that is critical to the success of the company.
We had one of our colleagues drive up to Yahoo's parking lot every night and sit there for an hour in his car and make sure that things are supposed to be the way they are.
Our regional SC, David Bork, literally got in his car in his own time and came up in the middle of the night. By morning, had made some adjustments, worked with that EMR vendor, and really improved that end-user experience. It was amazing.
They seemed genuinely interested in listening to us as a customer. We're not just one of a billion other people, and not just us, but other folks, through things like Airheads, where really anybody can come and engage directly with Aruba.
Our Airheads community really embodies this spirit of having this rare combination of wireless security and mobile device expertise.
One of the best ways to cultivate customer advocacy is to let the customer interact directly with our engineers.
Various customers can have a very direct input into the product path and into the directions that the products are taking.
We have approximately 1,500 people in this company. Every day when they wake up, they think of our customers, our potential customers, and how we can deliver rock-solid solutions to them.
You just walk around the halls of Aruba, everybody is walking with that really on their forehead saying customer first, customer last is what I'm about.
It's not just a slogan. This is our culture. This is what we cannot lose.
In the early days, it was stand up in your cube and say, hey, this customer came in with a new requirement, what are we going to do about it? There's a group huddle. People come together in a conference room, decide this is a solution, off you go, and the problem is solved. And that all happens because you're small, you're nimble, you can react. There's no reason to lose that as you grow.
We want to be big because we need the R&D resources to create a complete portfolio. We want to be small because we want to be nimble and intimate with our customers and react fast to the competitive force.
Innovating with the customer was an early thread that was very important, and it's still a very core part of what Aruba is today.
It's about continuing to be ahead of the market. How we focus on delivering that next generation access network is about continuing our great track record of recognizing those market trends, like we've done with BYOD and ClearPass, and then we drive that to market.
Aruba's always been ahead of that curve for us. If anybody was going to be the leader and the driver in that segment, it would be Aruba.
There's no company with the level of focus in the multiple markets around the globe like us.
5 years after the IPO process, I can tell you the excitement at Aruba is far greater than it was even when we started. The world we envisioned is coming true.
This explosion of devices is going to drive changes in the network, and we are in the best position to take advantage of those.
This will become singularly one of the biggest driving forces for the economic engine that will propel the Aruba business forward.
Small companies have to be humble. And I think we were very humble in the beginning. We continue to do that, and that's the best thing. to listen to our customers and build products that satisfy customer needs.
You're surrounded by smart, intelligent, passionate, committed people.
We've got best products, a terrific support organization, a great engineering organization. Every single trend is going in the right direction. There can't be a better place to work. It's going to be up to you to compete every day. The competition's not going to go away. You've got small people, and of course we've got big competition as well. So we need your dedication.
We have the portfolio and we have a unique market position to be a leader in this new frontier. By being big and small at the same time, if we can achieve that, we are unbeatable.